My wife keeps telling me where she's going, keeps telling me where she's going. She's just nipping up the shots, just popping up the toilet, nipping, fucking popping everywhere she is. Women have their own time and dimension and no other fucker knows. What's a nip? What the fuck's a pop? Is a nip faster than a pop? You know, is that a nip and that's a pop? I wish they'd tell us, because my wife does it all the time. We'd be driving through the high street, she just gets out of the car and fucks off. I'm just nipping in here. Don't be fucking nipping anywhere. I'm on a double yellow line here. What am I going to tell the traffic when she starts nipping out a ticket and popping on me fucking windscreen? She's got loads of them. She's got loads of them. She'd be going out the door. I go, how long will you be? She goes, I'll be back before you even know it. Why, tell me then. I wouldn't have fucking known, would I? You ever played Spot the Difference with your wife? It's fantastic. She goes out, gets her hair done, comes back in and goes like, da-da! You're standing there going, now I know this one. She's like, oh, fuck you. You're like, no, I got it earlier. You had a really happy face. Now you got a fucked off one. I was just getting ready. Strange when you put your trousers on, isn't it? You start doing all that bopping up and down, you know? Why is it when you're trying to pull your trousers up, you start going up at the same time? So you're trying to get at the fuckers as you're putting them on. I mean, you wouldn't put a hat on like that, would you know? You know, those blokes always do that when they put their jacket on. They do all that extra, got my jacket on, got my jacket on, got my trousers on. Hey, where you going? Funky town. My wife always does that. Whenever we're going out the door, you know, whenever we're going out the door, do I need a coat? Do you think it's going to get cold later? Do I need a coat? Oh. Just a minute, love. Yeah, as you can see by the isobars just sweeping in from there. How the fuck do I know? What, my fucking Met Office? Oh, no, women never take a coat out. No. They don't need one. No, they've already got one. It's lovely and warm. I should know. It's called fucking mine. Because you know when you're out and they start doing all that shit, you know? Fuck, do you want me coat, love? And they're going to their Titanic Kate Winslet on a piece of driftwood routine. No, I'll be all right. Yeah, love, have me coat. You know the one I brought out for me to keep me fucking warm. People say the most ridiculous things. Like the other day, I was standing out here next to a door and a bloke went like, oh, you can't stand there, that's a fire door. If there's a fire, people are going to be running out of there. I said, I won't be standing here, will I? I'll be running with every other fucker, you twat. Ridiculous. It's like the other day, I was standing on the platform of a station, an announcement come over the speaker, the next train is a non-stopping service. I'm standing there, a train went... What's the point in telling me that? That's like walking over to the garden and going, see that train? I'm not getting on it. That's like one of us running past the station going, hey, I'm not coming in. Same thing. And what is it? What is it these days, people in cars, right, at level crossings? You know, they're perfectly rational people until they see that barrier start to come down. They run a little bit late and the train's coming. They sit there and they go, here's me in a Fiat Uno, a small crushable object made mostly of plastic and alloy, and here comes a huge fucking train doing 100 miles an hour. Let's see if I can beat it. Ding, 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 fuck! What did they think? The train driver was gonna swerve. You've got to look after yourself. You know, I go for all my checkups. I don't like going up the dentist. I hate it in there because now they make you wear those huge, big plastic glasses. Fuck it, why? When I got the opticians, they don't make you wear a pair of giant joke shop goofy teeth, do they? I've upset our local optician. I've upset him. You know when he asks you to read the war chart when you go for your eye check? I just, as a laugh, I thought I'd read it all as one word. You know, just to lighten the proceedings. So I sat there and went, you should have seen the optician. Forget nothing. Some Polish bloke in the corner going, the opticians, he turns all the lights out and asks you to read the war chart. What am I, a fucking bat? And why do they have to come in so close to examine your eyes? I mean, he's right here. Fucking hell, if you can't see from there, mate, we're both fucked. You know, when he's in real close like that in that darkened room, you know, when he comes in like real close and goes, what can you see now? Just sit there and go, I see dead people. Shits himself. I mean, you watch the news, it shits you up. Did you see all the riots and that in London? Have you noticed every time there's a march that goes through any city, the bloke at the front with the megaphone, have you noticed? He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing there. He has to ask everybody else, what do we want? Everyone has to tell him, no more cuts. When do we want it? Now. You try watching the news. You can't watch the news anymore. It's impossible. They've got the football scores gone across the screen one way, the Dow Jones Index gone across the screen the other. You paid £1 million for a giant flat screen TV and they squeeze the newsreader in a 4-inch gap going like, here's the news. It's impossible. They try anything to stop us watching the news. They say the next piece contains flash photography. What they're saying is they don't want any epileptics to see what's coming up next. Fucking leave them alone. What if you suffer from that and you're a photographer? It must be a nightmare, you know? Have you taken it yet? Fucking hell, you all right, mate? They try anything to stop us watching the news. They say the next piece contains graphic scenes that some viewers may find disturbing. I don't know about you, but the first thing I reach for is a remote. Shut up, there's something fucking good on for once. And the satellite link, good luck with watching the satellite link on the news. You can't watch it, it's impossible. They keep losing reception. They go, and now over to John in the middle of Libya. There's some bloke in the middle of Libya going, I am in the middle of Libya. You're sat there going, fuck, I didn't know the King's speech was on tonight. They have no news for deaf people, because that's on at 3 o'clock in the morning. What they're saying is all deaf people are insomniacs. And they don't get to find out what's going on until that bloke pops up in the corner and starts to tell them. Do you know what he's saying? Go to bed. It's 3 in the fucking morning. You must be knackered. Then you've got the highlight of the evening, the best man's speech. Oh, everyone loves a best man's speech. And I feel sorry for these best men because they've been practicing for months and months. But they always forget one thing, microphone technique. As soon as they stand up, they fuck it up. As soon as they stand up. Is it working? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Great. Now, as you know, me and Darren, we've known each other since we were all fucking what? Let's hear it for the bridesmaids. Let's hear it for the bridesmaids. Now, we got Nan with us, so it's lovely to have Nan with us. So a big wave to Nan, everyone. Bitch! You always get that little toddler, you know, wander out to the dance floor during the speeches, you know, about 18-month-old kid. You'll see him just wander out like, you know, his mum comes out all embarrassed. I'm so sorry. 3 hours later, his dad comes out doing exactly the same thing, pissed out of his head, you know? That same woman comes out, you know, I'm so sorry. Fuck you! I should do more sport. I've never been a sporty bloke, you know? Even when I was at school, I was like a twat in PE, in cricket. They used to send me out to the edge of the field. Go on, Evans, you shit. I was always a fielder. I'd be miles from any state of play. I'd be on the edge of the field on my own going, then what would happen is like, Evans! Yeah? I got it! Yeah! The javelin? You should see me with the javelin. I was like, yeah. Basketball, I was always more interested in the noise your shoes made on the basketball court, you know? I tried that cage fighting. I tell you, them budgies can be fucking vicious, can't they?